not confine you to Kirinyaga because you've served there and you still will maybe want to serve as now in another position as governor. You paint a picture of an angered lot and a lot that is actually disenfranchised.
Yes.
Kirinyaga.
Yes.
Is that feeling just confined to Kirinyaga or the whole of Mount Kenya? And of course, if they are angered, they may express their anger on the ballot. Is it that is there just a feeling within Kirinyaga, or it cuts across the whole of Mount Kenya?
Not only
in terms of unfulfilled promises, projects.
Yes. I will tell you that it's not only Mount Kenya. I'm saying it's Mount Kenya and not only Mount Kenya. I mean, I was lucky the other day to have traveled to several counties. And I will tell you, the song is the same.
Like which county?
I was in Kilifi the other day. When I went to Malindi, and everybody is complaining about the cost of living. I was lucky to have gone to Machakos. Cost of living is an issue. I have been to Trans Nzoia, where I worked, and things are the same there. Actually, their voices are louder than even Mount Kenya. I've been to Kakamega. They are complaining. It's across the country.
Maybe just an interjection. One will argue that, of course, we live in this country, and there's a way politicians have actually zoned this country in terms of counties that are stubborn, in terms of they're not really for the establishment, and maybe for Trans Nzoia, we even the county leadership of Trans Nzoia claims that the president has never set foot there for development to us. You've mentioned it. You are mentioning Kakamega. Kakamega is actually special because even as late as yesterday, we saw the leadership of Kakamega County, the current governor, the former governor, members of parliament, of course, within the ODM party. They claimed they were talking about stabilizing the ODM party. But from our sources there, they claim it's maybe to just pacify the ground for President William Ruto, because remember that the broad-based arrangement for Kilifi and the other counties that you mentioned.
Yeah.
One will argue that maybe these are counties that have traditionally not been friendly to the establishment. Maybe is there any other county where maybe something is working? Or it's the whole 47 counties, there's nothing that kicked off, never took off?
Well, honestly, I have been across this country. Probably I've stepped in every county in the last 2 years. And I will tell you without fear of contradiction that the noise is the same. Yes, it's national noise.
National noise.
What do you think is feeding this noise? Because, you know, different people say different things. Is it palpable? And if you can feel it, what is it that people are saying that is frustrating them? Because the noise comes from when you can't keep something in anymore, whether it is the noise of joy or it's the noise of frustration. What is fueling this noise from your perspective?
We were promised, and the current establishment, as we call it, came in as in a promise, with a promise to the hustlers that they were going to bring them from down here to up here.
Yes.
And with a promise that healthcare was going to be universal and it wasn't going to be expensive, it was going to be affordable. With a promise that education was going to change and we were going to have a different set of taking kids to school and making sure that no child goes home because of school fees. We came in on a promise that every farmer was going to gain from their produce, whatever they're farming.
Yeah.
And we promised a lot of things that, well, right now have gone south. Let's talk about healthcare. Well, as much as we're being told that SHA has registered more people than NHIF, I think that is a far-fetched story whereby we're talking about numbers, but you're not talking about the reality of the efficiency of the program, where Harambes have become more. We were told they were going to be a thing of the past, but they've become more because you go to hospital. I have been to many Harambes, people who are really poor, and this registration on the phone, when you register for the SHA, you find there are questions that they're asking, and then they will put you in a certain cadre for payment. And you know, nobody wants to say that they're poor. So you will find someone really who can even not afford 1,000 shillings a day, has been told they'll pay 42,000 a year. Okay? Simply because you said that your house has floor.
Yeah.
Simply because you said that
you have a permanent house.
You have a permanent house.
When you open the tap and water comes out. Okay.
Yeah.
When you made the bricks by yourself.
Yeah. You know, and you know, nobody wants to say that I live in a semi-permanent house or in a rented house. You know, when you ask, do you have a house? And you say yes, because I live in a house anyway. But the truth is, that's a hard worker, maybe a menial worker who actually makes very minimum wage, and has been told, maybe I've met several who are supposed to pay 12,000. Yeah. And
when they can't afford it.
And they can't afford it. And then when they go to hospital, the bill is 400,000, and the SHA is paying for them 40,000. So they wonder, why did I even pay the 42? You know, because they have even taken away my
2,000.
Yeah. So I think when you talk about healthcare has just gone south. School about the capitation and all.